Ladies and gentlemen, it is a very late edition of Ask the Author Friday. I I don't know how this happened, but let's go. It's a late edition of Ask the Author Friday. Iscariot 666 asked me for a bookshelf tour last week. We're just doing the bookshelves in the office today. Bookshelf tour. Here we go. Okay, do this. There we go. Me with a couple of my books, my late grandmother. We got Trust in His Timing. We got Jaga, at least one of my favorite characters from Thundercats. We've got, oh my goodness, more than we ever expected and better than we ever imagined. That's from my parents for Christmas one year. And we have my very first write-up in the local newspaper. We have the article. Essay, South Haven Man authors 2 books. So this was back in 2013 or 14 or what have you. Before that magic number was more like 14. Oh. At the blue-haired crazy fan. Go Lakers. All right, the bookshelves. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. This used to be the Disney shelf, and then it just kind of became, well, kind of the shelf. There we go. Now it's the Disney shelf. You've got your Cinderella. We've got your Lady and the Tramp. We've got your Beauty and the Beast. We have your live-action Beauty and the Beast. We have the animated Aladdin, the Lion King, the live-action Lion King. We've got your Goofy. We've got your Pluto. We've got, I think it's Donald. It's been a minute since I've looked at it. We've got your Best Pals. We've got, it's supposed to be all the Disney shorts. We've got your Rescue Rangers. We've got your Lucy. We've got your Proud Family. We've got a few random movies. We have Double Dragon and Sonic SA Saturday Morning. We have Mega Man from Saturday Mornings. We have Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm. The Jumanji movies. The good Jumanji movies. I mean, you know, rest in peace, Robin Williams, but that Jumanji was not a good movie. Vegas Vacation, a close second to Christmas Vacation. And the bookshelf tour continues. We have, this is the Marvel shelf. This remains the Marvel shelf. Friend is one of the nicest things you can have and one of the best things you can be. Yes. Marvel shelf. From Spider-Man 67 on down through the Marvel movies. What is it? Is that Endgame? Yeah, it ends with Avengers Endgame. Wait a minute. Okay, there's Spider-Man No Way Home. I still haven't even opened it, and it's a great movie. Fantastic Four 67 or whatever it was. Yeah. In 78. I really wish those had been official releases. I wish. We have the Dark Knight collection that I still haven't unpacked. Pulp Fiction, Smile 1, Smile 2. A couple of work gloves. Guitardo from Power Rangers. I still haven't sold him. There. Your Tom and Jerry, your Droopy, your Tex Avery. Your Filmation version of Ghostbusters. Yes. Okay. Now we're talking. We've got your Thundercats and your Silverhawks and your Tiger Sharks. And your Inspector Gadget, and Pole Position, and Mask. It's behind. Oh, yeah. If that was Mask, then there's Cops. Defenders of the Earth, Dino Saucers. Whatever's next to Dino Saucers. Might be Dino Riders. Wait a minute. No, I don't think Dino Riders ever had 65. Bionic 6, excuse me. Spiral Zone, Bucky O'Hare, etc. ad hominem. The Hulkster brother. We have music CDs, Medea's, Rocky, Beethoven. This is basically a movie shelf until you hit the Super Friends. These are basically the companion books to the Super Friends series. Plus the Superpowers collection, plus a couple of comics. When you say you want the bookshelf, you actually want books eventually. Losing Joe's Place. That was a childhood favorite of mine that I still haven't let go of. I always loved Losing Joe's Place by Gordon Corman. I still read it every summer. Now we're talking. Now here's my books. Move it, stapler. We've got Voices. We have Crossroads. We have The Art of Belonging and Blending In. Integrity, High School High. I think 6 Dates belonged there, and it's... Yes, that's where 6 Dates went. Universals 1 and 2. Saturday Morning Super 3-pack. Justice, There Will Be Heroes. Sword and Sorcery and Sword and Sorcery Legends. Knights of Cyrena. Weapons and Warriors, Kingdoms, and Sword of Salvation. My books. They're all available on. They're all available on Amazon. The name actually is Kent Brindley. Gonna put Guitardo back up there. I'm gonna relist him on eBay one of these days, or he's winding up in a garage sale. And we're back to the random movies. Random TV series, random movies. The only 2 Nicktoons I ever really got into. And if it even needs to be asked... Wait a minute, where are you? No, Disney's Doug Need Not Apply. Okay, I'm done. Alright, Clawful and Spikor. United for Justice, which brings us back to the George Floyd summer. Move that. Let it fall. You're a 40-year-old collapse. Johnny Boy 213. Hi, you're new. What's this about? This is Ask the Author Friday. Hi, Johnny Boy. This is a very, very late, very live edition of Ask the Author Friday. And all that I was specifically asked last week was for the bookshelf tour. All right, thanks for your question. We've got your Dave Ramsey. We have something else in the corner. Fate and Destiny, that's right. Oh, there's another copy of 6 Dates. That's where that belonged up front. Alrighty, here we go. We have your film novelizations of the X-Men and the first 3 Spider-Man films and the Fantastic Four. And we have a couple of the random Marvel books. And several copies of, once again, 6 Dates and an extra copy of Voices that need to go. Okay. Yeah, we have a few Funko Pops from Home Alone, and we have the, I think it's Blu-ray collection of the Universal Classic Monsters. We have, shoot, who is he? Blast Attack from Masters of the Universe.
And I want to say back there is glow-in-the-dark Mum-Ra. I haven't removed him from his packaging yet. And the McKenna lot and the Ramen Toys McKenna line, the Red Gullwing and the Great White. They're supposed to be the masked vehicles of Thunderhawk and Shark, respectively. All right. All right, here we go. The other shelf. Yes, the He-Man shelf. We have your Masters of the Universe. We have your Masters of the Universe books from Dark Horse, yes. We have one of the Masters of the Universe figures that I haven't unpacked yet. That's going to be huge when it comes out. The deodorants. And the Masters of the Universe Blu-ray collection from, it's either Plyon or Play-On Pictures. I'm not sure, but it was the German release. With of course English English audio. Okay, we've got Daredevil, Peter Parker, and blonde Gwen Stacy. You are more important than you realize. Yes, it's true. You wanted a bookshelf tour, you're getting it. You're getting the whole deal. Hey, it's Fat Albert. This is all Filmation. This is all Filmation that is not otherwise He-Man and or She-Ra. And Black Star and Brave Star are hiding on this shelf behind all this as well. Where am I? Still wants to be united for justice. Anyway. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I agree with you, Johnny boy. I'm not the best at typing either, as I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. Wait a minute. Let me pack that away. Move the Gutfeld Monologues 2020. Back when I was watching Gutfeld and wanted to go see him when he came to Grand Rapids. All right. We have just your basic books right here. You have your Dave Barry and your Craig Groeschel. I was a huge Dave Barry fan. Still am. He's still extremely funny. We have... Shoot. What is it called? We have the To Save a Life novels. The first movie, very good. It is actually a very good movie. I almost wish they had made the other two. We have a picture when I went to Cedar Point. We have a couple of really funny books by Tom Reynolds. Just dissecting awful music. Yeah, we have Bernie Goldberg. Yeah, I mean, if you could see the 100 people who are screwing up America, it's been well read. It's been enjoyed many times. And we have the Kingdom Hearts playthrough book. We have the Kingdom Hearts strategy guide. There you go. We have the Clark Griswold Funko Pop. Absolute favorite Christmas movie of all time, let alone, obviously, my favorite vacation movie. We have Batman. We have the complete G.I. Joe encyclopedia. We have the Toy Collector's Guide Wish books. We have the Scooby-Doo Monsters book that I really used when I was making the Scooby-Doo videos about my favorite monsters and his favorite friends. These aren't photo albums, I don't think. No, the photo albums are down there hiding behind my old computer. No idea. Okay, Kingdoms and Justice and more justice. Hanna-Barbera World of Super Adventure that explored the Alex Toth or Toth or what have you animated series. NES Endings Compendium Volume 1. Volume 2 is hiding in my room. I still haven't thrown these out. I still have not thrown out the old calendars. Okay. That Foot Locker is the G.I. Joe Sunbow series. That is G.I. Joe the movie. That is the G.I. Joe series that DiC came out with. Spy Troops was a direct-to-video release. That was somehow even better than... Yeah, Spy Troops compared to the theatrical releases of G.I. Joe was better. We have the Transformers animated movie, we have the Transformers first 3 movies, and we have Bumblebee. We have the Visionaries, and we have a bootleg Mask release that came out before they officially released Mask. And a couple of bootleg Centurions before Warner Archive Collection released the Centurions officially. Anyway, okay. We have a couple of the semicolon tattoos, and if you know the story behind the semicolon, then you know. It's okay. We have Bill O'Reilly, we have Jesse Waters, we have Jason Matera, and more Jason Matera. We have Michael Knowles, we have Greg Gutfeld. And a trifecta of Shapiro's, Milo Yiannopoulos. Those 3 are just a few books that self-published books that I bought online. I think Dragon Hunt. Jonathan Schlosser, a fellow Grand Valley Laker. I really wanted to support him and buy his book. And then we get into Doyle, Laura Ingram, Kirsten Powers, end of discussion. End of discussion. I feel like it was in No Campus for White Men. Obviously, if this was meant to be the political shelf, Shapiro should be moved down. I mean, Goldberg, excuse me. Goldberg comes down and these come up. It's been a long time since, I've reorganized my bookshelves. Whew! Thank you for the question, Iscariot 666. Thank you. Thank goodness you also didn't ask for a tour of the He-Man table, or this could go on for another hour. This has been a very late night, very live edition, very unscripted edition of Ask the Author Friday. You all take care. I'll see you next week, hopefully at the original time. Peace. All right. How do I turn this damn thing off? How do I stop this crazy thing?